Start trading futures today. Your future is at your fingertips. Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of the flexibility and diversity of futures trading with NinjaTrader, the #1 rated futures broker.
Got a brand new attitude, like bing bang boom on a pink balloon. Like I just do These are just small entries for today because of what's going on. Take a little off. That was $100 right there. It is orange, so as soon as it turns yellow, I'm probably gonna take profit. This one turned yellow. It's not a lot, but I'm just gonna take it. As soon as the Nasdaq candles turn yellow, I'm out though probably. Even though it's breaking the 50, we'll see. All right, it's breaking now. All right, we're gonna take profit. So I got a buy signal on the Bully Bears indicator, and I held it into the candle started to turn color, which means overbought and can reverse to the downside. Doesn't mean it's going to, but it's to limit my risk. That was like a quick 150. I don't want to go too heavy today because, you know, it's a very political day. So I don't really know how the day is going to be. I'm not going to be trading long either. I'm sure it's going to get choppy because it is a Martin Luther King and inauguration. Swearing in. All right, so now we're going to wait for the next buy signal. We got a green cloud, green candles. What do you guys think is next? A buy signal. I think today for futures it closes at 1. I'm looking to trade to like 10:15 though, Eastern. To be an interesting day here. Might not even get any volume. Might just be the open and that was it. Let's hope we get a little bit for at least 30 minutes. There's no news. The market closes at 1. Futures at least. I don't know if stocks are open. Let's see. All right, so we're pulling back into the cloud. That's good. Need a little pullback. That was a pretty big candle for the Dow. Oh, and fucking Russell. Oh my god. These ads are really annoying. Getting a buy in the Dow also. I don't want to chase it too much. It went up a little bit. All right, so Trump said they're not going to do tariffs on the day one. They probably want to get settled in. Which is smart. Make sure everybody's in the right spot. If you do tariffs the first day, like, it's going to be chaotic as fuck. So I could buy on this Russell, but it's already oversold. I mean, overbought, and it's kind of away from the cloud here. So I don't know. I'm a little cautious on that one. I do want to check oil. CL. All right, so oil had a huge downside. That's because Trump said he's going to drill, baby. And then the buying already kind of died off, and it looks like we're getting a gray candle here, which means that the volume is dying and there's no trend. So you'd want to stay out of oil. All right, buy on the, I'm not going to go too heavy because it is already here, but I will be aiming for this. I'm sure it's going to go to the 800s, honestly. Let's see. I don't know if I want to risk it all the way up there, but we'll see. Because if we look on the hour, it kind of looks like this is more of a zone for resistance. If I can find the, where is it? It kind of looks like that, in my opinion. We could even go back just a little bit and see what it does. Yeah, you see, this thing is very choppy in this area. Let's go a little bit higher time frame. I know these lines. These are mark-offs for the day. Very, very choppy area. Oh, and it was orange too. I didn't even notice. Shit. Could start pulling back a little bit. I think it'll be a small pullback though. So this whole blue area I just drew out is all kind of chop. So we got to be careful here. It could just, you know, hit this area in reverse, but I'm thinking it wants to at least go to that whole number. You know, it's going to be drawn to that 800. I don't see why not. Are any of you guys in this trade? It's looking good for a nice little pop up again. It's got this kind of flaggish pattern to the upside. I think we gonna get it. Damn, see, this is the trade that should have been the Russell. I bet you the Russell is probably the better bet today because it's small stock, and small stocks love Trump. They love him. I'm hoping it makes another penny stock frenzy because I am going to jump all over that, baby. That should be a fun one. This indicator should work with them. I haven't tested it out as much with penny stocks, but anything with volume, it should work. All right, here we go. We're going to the upside. Going to the upside, baby. Might get another buy signal. I might not. I don't know. It's struggling just a tad bit here. Even if it like just floats around a little bit in this area, I'm okay with it. We just don't want it to go behind this cloud. It goes behind this cloud and closes, then it's probably going to go to the downside. And you just got to accept it that it's going to. I know you want it to go up, but that's what she said. Oil's dropping again. That's something to watch too, because this is probably gonna keep going down. We all know that Trump's gonna be drilling, so oil's gonna get cheaper. You might even flatten the market. All right, still just chilling. See, it's pulling back on the Russell now. I would say it's more like that. See how it's huge up and then we're going flagging to the right here. If this starts breaking above that that line there, that resistance line, it should start popping to the upside. If I do get another buy signal on that, I'll be going a little heavier. It's Taylor ham, not pork roll. So this pulling back to the cloud is good, actually. If we get on their buy signal, this should fly right up. All right, it's pulling back now, which is good. We do want to pay attention to the Russell because that's a small stock. And small stocks love Trump. So we're going to ride that wave if it starts popping up. Just need a little more volume on it. And we're going to be paying attention to oil too, because we know the price of oil is going to be crashing to the downside because we're going to drill, baby. What does Trump say? Drill, drill, drill. All right, waiting for the pullback here. There is a little bit of resistance and support here too, which is good. Something like that. We'll see what the 5 minutes doing. Oh yeah, look at the 5 minute. That was way over bought here too. I'm hoping for another little push up. But 730s could be a target too to the downside. We got to keep that in mind. All right, so we're going down to the end of the cloud. If this candle closes behind it, that's when we want to start accepting that this can be a loser. I know we don't like losers, but sometimes you got to accept it. That's what makes a good trader. Accepting your losses. All right, that's a good pullback there. I like that. So you see how we're kind of wedging in here now? This is very good. And for the buy signal, come on, baby. Getting in another 5 contracts to the upside. This can close above. It'll probably go up a little bit, pull back to this resistance, and then go to the upside. Well, now support. Any of you guys going to trade this? This is looking prime, baby. It's fighting a little bit. The buy signals do appear on the candle. I make it so it can disappear, so if you want to be aggressive. But when the candle closes and the buy signal is there, that's it. It's final. Does not repaint. So we're going to wait for the buy signal. Anybody that's tuning in, this is Bully Bear's indicator. We're going to wait for the buy signal. And you're going to hold it until the candle start turning color. Orange means just overbought. Yellow means extreme overbought. And it can reverse to the downside. So we want to watch that. So as soon as the color starts turning, we need to be careful. I've literally made this very simple to understand. All right, we're still holding to the upside here. All right, so the buy signal stuck. I don't want to get in too heavy. I'm already in 10. I'm about to say 15 because I want to buy some more. I'm wondering if it's going to like just toot around just a little bit. Shit. Hello, hello, hello. Bro, I've been talking this whole fucking time without a mic. Holy shit. Man. Can you guys hear me now? Dude, I've been talking this entire time to myself. All right, so this isn't looking too good, guys. It is not holding up. Ooh, this is not good. Let me just double check TikTok because my volume was off the entire time. Terrible. 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 Now it's working. Mic check. All right, so this went completely against me like an asshole. I should have been paying attention, but I realized my mic was off. What I wanted to say was if price starts going below this cloud, we should be closing it. And I missed it. It's okay. I have a so we're at the cloud on the 5-minute, which is usually like a support area. So but it already kind of dropped. Well, it did drop below the 1-minute flag cloud here. So we would be looking for sell signals. Let's see. See, I'm all off my game, bro. I was talking for almost 24 minutes by myself like a loser. Loser. What I was looking for up here, if you guys didn't hear me before, was a buy signal on the NASDAQ. And we were going to hold this until the candle turned orange or yellow, indicating overbought. We did get an overbuy signal, and then we got another buy signal, but it didn't hold. And we were supposed to close right around here. We're going to see if we can get a sell signal. And we'll go to the downside, recuperate that money that we just got. You don't want to go too heavy today because it's a very political day. You know, shit can go all sideways. Kind of like what just happened now. Damn, can't believe I was talking this whole time. All right, so the Russell we want to pay attention to because Russell's the like $50 and below kind of stocks. When when Trump gets in, they love him. I hope there's a penny stock season because that's going to be a fun time. Bully Bear is usually the signal indicator usually works for that. If it does, oh man, it's game on. All right, no signal right now. We're just waiting patiently. On the 5-minute for the NASDAQ, we're still in the cloud and we're kind of bouncing. So if this starts going up here again, I'm probably going to... No, I don't want that. I want to buy. Buy to the upside. We're just going to leave that order there. But on the 1-minute, it's definitely not looking good. So we got to be cautious on that. The Russell is showing a buy signal. I don't want to chase it too high. All right, so NASDAQ, we're not going to buy that. That was a big drop. So this is gonna be the Russell. This represents like all the lower stocks that are not like in the Nasdaq or the SP 500. they're very prone to go to the upside if and when Trump, not if, when Trump gets in. So we're just waiting for this buy signal. It's 22 seconds. So if you were using this, we're going to wait until it closes, or you can do it, enter in around this green cloud here. I don't want to go too heavy. But this is a nice flag too. Hopefully it starts breaking to the upside with this. All right, so buy signal stuck. I'm going to do one more. I'm in a little heavy for 17 contracts, but I have some confidence in this trade. But I do have to be careful because I did have confidence in the NASDAQ trade, and it failed. So I always want to be cautious because, you know, you can be wrong. So I entered on this buy signal. My exit or stop loss would be if the candle closes behind the green cloud. If it closes behind the green cloud, that means that the momentum is kind of dying and it doesn't know what it wants to do. So we'll sit on our hands. But we're going to hold this thing until it starts turning color again. Maybe let's look at the past history here. So this thing loves to be overbought. Maybe the first yellow candle will get out. Maybe the second one. We'll have to see. We'll have to judge this. Because if it starts getting wheels, you know, we're going to ride this baby. All right, we're still waiting. It's above the. It's bouncing off that cloud. That's really good. Oof. See, that was a little bit of a rejection to the downside, but we're still okay. We really got to be careful today because today is political. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, so we have to react well. All right, here we go. Let's break. I wonder if it's going to be like that or this. I don't want to play with it too much. Let's know that it's in that area. We really need to break at this line here. If it doesn't break this line, then it's going to keep struggling a little bit. But this is a clear rejection down here and rejection up there. So this is going to get real tight. We'll see if this pops up. Come on, baby. NASDAQ still kind of just dwindling down. This wouldn't be a bad short right here. All right, here we go. Let's see if this breaks. All right, we're starting to get a buy signal here. You can enter now if you want to be aggressive because it's going above that resistance line, or you can wait for it to close. It's totally up to you. I'll leave that up to if you want to be aggressive or not. But that was a clear rejection off this cloud, and we're going to the top side. Let's let this baby run. Let's go. Just curious. We're going to look at the NASDAQ, see what it's doing. NASDAQ is kind of rejecting the cloud. We could get a sell signal there. I'm debating if I want to just get in here a little bit. It is a little early and mature, so I don't know if I should just wait. I should probably wait on that NASDAQ. This is what I'm nervous that it's doing this. Which it could be. If it is, that's a hammer to the downside. But we're kind of breaking above it again. It doesn't... It wants to say fuck you and just keeps going. Let's do it. This also looks like it wants to go to the downside. I'm going to do a small entry on the NASDAQ. This is a small, just off of price action. All right, looks like it wants to go to the downside, still continuing. That's the NASDAQ. The Russell is starting to go in my favor now. Just gotta have patience. Ooh, so it's starting to turn orange already. But remember, this thing likes to be over bought, so let's see what happens. I do want to be cautious and not hold it too high. All right, so we're starting to get some yellow here. I think this wants to fly up, but all right, we're going to take off 5 there, so that was a quick 40. I did add into my NASDAQ. It rejected the cloud, clear as day. The Russell is yellow. All right, so it's back up. Here we go. I'm kind of looking for like a double yellow here. Or some kind of sign of weakness. Let me check my TikTok. People are telling me that my voice is low. I don't know why, but like YouTube is good, but TikTok fucking sucks. Testing the voice.
Testing the voice. Recap today.
Yeah, my end, everything sounds good. All right, so this is starting to come from yellow to orange. I'm probably going to take some profit on this. All right, we're going to... That was about $100 move right there. My NASDAQ is showing a short, and we're up $200 on it. It looks like the next level of resistance or support would be around 700, which is pretty good. I like that. Whole number, whole everything. Let's go, baby. Drop. All right, so that signal stuck. It's probably going to pull up. It's a little bit. We'll get a little bit of a resistance here. Flip to the downside. If not, hopefully it's strong and it just drops. I'm cool with that too. Anything that's in the profit. As long as it just goes, it just drops. I also don't want to make this a loser, so I will be watching that also. But I think we're Gucci right now. We're good. All right, so this is kind of like a 3-bar reversal here, which is kind of cool because that means it's going to drop. It didn't hold up, but this is a nice resistance here. Let's see if it hammers to the downside or shooting star, whatever you guys want to call this. Man, this looks like it wanted to go to the downside so bad. It's still good though. As long as the price doesn't go above the cloud and closes, it should go to the downside. I'm hoping it's not like a double bottom here. Pretty strong rejection off the 5, that resistance line that I drew. So it needs to really break below this to continue. On the 5 minute, it's very bullish still, so we have to keep that in mind. All right, it's looking good to the downside again. That means the 5, we still got to watch this area. It's either going to drop or it's going to fly up. That's what's making me nervous. There's probably going to be no in between. This line and support here is very important. Thank you for the hearts. All right, we're up 250 on this trade. This thing should start rolling down. All right, we're dropping a 400. First target is at just above the 700 in case they want to reverse this on us. But this looks good. There we go. First target hit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. If it starts breaking this thing is gonna fly to the downside. I'm just curious to see what the Russell's doing. So the Russell's kind of reacting the same way. Is there any kind of news? Those are pretty big candles. I don't see any news right now. Unless something else happened. No, we look good. Alright, so we might be getting our second short candle here to the downside. Ooh, is it going to break? Man, look at that. I'm going to take a little off because... Not a little. I'm going to wait for a little bit of a better entry because we are far away from the cloud. Come on, that was nice and clean. Short. Price does not close above the cloud. We hold until the next whole number, which was 700. That was perfect. If you guys are interested in this indicator here that I coded myself, it's called Bully Bear Signals. You go to wap.com, you get 45 days free trial. That's a long fucking time to try something out. You can use code New Year's Sale. They'll give you 45 days. If you don't like it, cancel it before the trial's over. But 45 days is a long time to let somebody try. I give you that much time because I want you to feel the market out. You know, I have a good paying job. I make good money on stocks. This is going to be like my third income, you know. More money you got, the more problems you have. You got to make that money. More you want to spend. So just a quick overview on how you use this. You wait to so red cloud, red candles, 1 minute time frame during high volume hours, usually New York time, 9:30 to 11. Wait for a short signal. You can enter right on the short, or you can wait till it pulls back to the cloud a little bit. Give you a little bit of a better risk to reward. Like if this hits the cloud, I'm gonna enter in. And I'm not cherry picking. You seen that I'm doing this live, so a lot of other people like to cherry pick their signals. There, going up to the cloud a little bit here. Let's see what's going on here. This is the NAS. Oh, it touched. I missed it. Oh, I don't want to chase it too long. To the downside. So we can hold this. See, this is a huge candle, so I might just take profit. All right, I'm going to take profit. Only because it's a huge candle. Okay, so that was a signal. We can either wait for like a 3-bar reversal here. Tree bar. But this is a large candle, so be careful. And we did break the 700, so we might pull back up to the 700 to get some more liquidity to the downside. The signal, you can make it audio. It's on Trading View for the signals. That would be on the alerts on Trading View. You can set that up. I have some videos on it. I can show you guys later. So you don't have to like sit there. You can just wait for the signal, the sound, and listen for it, and then enter. So this price should come back up to the 700 area and bounce off. It's kind of moving without me here. It's okay. I had that nice little win there in the big candle. Sometimes when the candle is just so large, it does a reversal real quick. Sometimes you miss out, but I'm okay with being more safe on it. Exactly. You could do that for every single futures that you're watching or a stock. Anything that you want, you can have the sound alert you. The only problem is that TradingView wants you to manually put that alert in. It'll keep going off the entire time, but you have to set it up on that specific ticker. Once you do it once, then it's there until you turn it off. I wish it would just appear for all of them. But actually, that might drive me a little mad having 5 futures up at one time doing that. But for mostly like the big one, like NASDAQ, I have on because you can make a lot of money on there and I don't want to miss it. And it moves very fast. So I'm still thinking this is going to pull up, reject off the cloud, and go to the bottom here. And today's going to be a short trading session. Unfortunately, I got a haircut at 10:30. I probably should be getting off anyway, but we'll wait 2 more minutes to see if this goes down. All right, so if you took the short signal, you could have held it all the way into a yellow candle, which means oversold, extreme oversold. So this area, we might get reversed to the upside. All right, so now it's turning orange, so it might pull back a little bit here. So this support now turned into major resistance. Let's look at the 5 real quick. So we clearly went below this cloud in the 5-minute. So we're probably going to be downside for quite a while. Could still go to the bottom. I would mostly think that this is probably going to hit the 660 area if you guys are still in this. But you wouldn't be wrong getting out as soon as this candle turns yellow. Just to play it on the safe side. Alright guys, I gotta get off today. This is a short session. I might hop on after my haircut if the price action's good. So this looks like actually kind of resistance here. I hate this when I want to get off because I see so much shit on the chart that I just want to trade. But give me a follow. I try to get on at least 3 times a week the days that I'm off of work. And if you're interested in this indicator, just the link's in my bio or the description. This Bully Bears indicator. And you go to wap.com, you get 45 days free. It's a long fucking time to try something. If you like it, try it out. If you don't like it, cancel it before the trial ends. It'll be free. But right now, follow me. TikTok is still live. I'll be back on in a little bit. And just be careful trading today because it is very political.